So, welcome to my channel. As a thank you for watching, somewhere right in there is about 2 pounds of tannerite. Let's see if you can't hit it offhand. Here it is.
Let's talk about something in the gun world that doesn't get talked about as often as it should. Why to carry spare ammunition and spare magazines? It's not just because you can't hit your target within the 15, 16, 17 rounds in your magazine. These two things, I posted on it, it's in one of my YouTube shorts. I think it's called Not a Happy Ending. What had happened was a magazine I had in the gun at an IDPA competition. Magazine was in the gun, shooting just fine, goes empty, and slide doesn't lock back with the magazine in the gun. And there is not a round in the chamber. So what had happened was I tapped rack, nothing happened, and pressed the trigger again, nothing happened. Well, I tapped rack, no brass came out, so then I went to do a reload. So I'll get into depth on why. So this was the magazine that it did it on, where the slide didn't lock back on. Normal, not aftermarket, Glock stamp magazine, drop free. If you don't know, there's drop free, then there's non-drop free. The non-drop free has the round follower, whatever you want to call it. The drop free has the squared off one. Anyways, what had happened was this piece right here. There's a good shot of it. This piece right there is not as long as a other one. I don't know if it's a factory defect, because like I said, they're not aftermarket magazines. But when you put them side by side, you can tell that this one, that one of them is a bit shorter. Trying to get it to focus. But anyway, that's why that slide didn't lock back on that magazine. The reason we carry spare ammunition or spare magazines, I hate calling it ammunition, it sounds so formal. The other reason we carry spare magazines is this reason right here. It's not because you can't hit your target within a certain amount of rounds, whatever the old FUD lore is. But right here is a prime example. So this was in my magazine pouch, not in my primary pistol. And I had a dual magazine pouch along with a couple spare mags in my EDC work bag. But this magazine kept getting caught on the seat belt and door latch in the work truck all day. Well, anyways, we pulled up to go eat lunch at a Culver's, and next thing I hear is pa-ting, and a bunch of bullets fall out and hit the ground. I looked down. What had happened is somehow this magazine base got, come on, ripped off. This plate on the magazine got yeeted off the magazine, and the spring and the follower all went shooting out along with a couple other bullets. I mean, it was face down, so a lot of them did stay in, but 2 or 3 of them popped out in a Culver's parking lot. So luckily, I grabbed another spare magazine out of my EDC bag and put it in my pouch, and we were good to go. But when all the old guys tell you to carry spare magazines, it's not an outdated FUD lore. I was always told that. Didn't really know why. None of my magazines had failed me up until that point. But those two reasons, one happened in a competition and one happened at work. And luckily, I had listened to them and always carried spare magazines. Anyways, bear with me. Camera quality is going to be getting better. Hopefully, surely. Subscribe if you don't already know. I told myself I wasn't going to say that because every YouTuber says it. I don't want to be known as a YouTuber. I want to be a pro shooter that brings you guys along on my journey to being a pro shooter. And yeah, it's kind of funny to think about or even think I'll make it. But hopefully, so you guys will get to learn lessons that I learned the hard way and get to see it in real time. So thanks for watching.